black man like me. And it's worth something.
This is Black Watch with Commanding General Yahanna, the only man to lead blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
God made man on this earth. The white man he make man. God made man. God wants man to obey him.
Bringing you real news.
You don't need a black man in the White House. You need a black man in every black house.
For many years, there's a lot of black people who didn't realize how deep the racism of white America was.
You ain't gonna do nothing unless you decide where you gonna stand at with the Most High.
This station is now the ultimate power in the universe.
Righteous solutions to issues plaguing our nation.
Boy, you better wake up and see the power that is within blacks, Latinos, and Native Indians.
Join us every Monday from 9 to 11 p.m. Black Watch. Let the show begin.
I.S.U.P.K. presents Ask Ye the Prophets weekly podcast.
Every race in the movie.
We are not to trust. We are not to trust the oppressor, and we are not to trust the other.
Send in your questions to askyetheprophets@gmail.com or Ask Ye the Prophets on Facebook. And your questions will be answered live every Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Shalom.
He's speaking of his own.
The white man made himself be the Egyptians and the Israelites and the Persians. Every race in the movie. Exposing lies with the truth. The only men worthy to teach from the Bible. The I.S.U.P.K. We raising our people from the dust. We are the true Hebrew Israelites. Let a Hebrew speak. Let a Hebrew speak with General Hazayan.
You know what? You got nasty taste in your mouth. And you gotta spit it up. That's how God feels about everybody that is not an Israelite.
And Captain Akkad.
And crack and heroin and abortion clinics and Christianity is iniquity, man.
Let a Hebrew speak. Christianity is a lie. Talk the truth. Let a Hebrew speak. The white man is the devil. Talk the truth.
To be careful not making a mistake.
Let her establish since 1969. Hebrew speak. We raising our people from the dust. Talk the truth. General Hazayan. Talk the truth. That's right. Cry aloud. Captain Akkad. Talk the truth. Let a Hebrew speak. Tune in every Mondays from 10 a.m. to 12 noon. Let a Hebrew speak.
We bout to bombard they whole operation. Certified priests,
stop now. Far this warfare couldn't last one round. Let the oppressed rise and let the rich mourn till the sundown. Enough with these chickens, about to make it hot, call it compound. This for my niggas, put the guns in the drugs down. Dwelling in peace till the Lord call for the bloodhounds. Try to decide my death and got beside yourself. Swore drawn for what you perform, how you gon' hide yourself? Devil's got to die for his lies and his vengeance. Ain't got no love for them crackers, nah, just cruel intentions. And in my father's house is spinning mansions. I got plenty bitches, worthy of vengeance. This your death sentence. I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's right. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah. Now they shook from vicious words out this handbook. Bout to take these rappers back to school. My flow sand and hook. They crossed the line, ain't no coming back. You became no cowards. The only thing sweet is the honey check. Righteous is the Lord. Give me rest from my sorrow. And hand down death for them devils. There's no tomorrow. Why? Cause they violence leave a man a stiff corpse. You see a flag in a badge, I see horns in a pitchfork. Go ahead. So please believe it, the white man is a demon. And I ain't gon' vote for them to free me. No. They beat us till we the color purple. That's why this knife to they throat like ceiling. You got this nigga on his knees. They wanna have peace. We screaming, let this bitch burn at 1,000 degrees. I'm laying in the bosom of revenge. I told her I'd do anything she please as I squeeze on the double D's. Fuck you mean? I'm talking to you. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah, slaughter. That they do not rise and fill the world with lies. Ain't die for your skin, you gon' die for your crime. That's right. I'm talking to you. So warn for your life. Your life try to destroy my people. You gotta pay the price, nigga. You gotta hear, let them hear. Tell them devils that the end is near. Slaughter, yeah, slaughter, yeah.
The police just shot him for no apparent reason. No reason at all. They asked for license and registration. That's the police officer over there that did it. With the black on. I can't really do shit because they got me handcuffed. I can't believe they just did this. I'm fucking back!
It's okay, I'm right here with you.
Now, with that being said, we come out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. And then we're going to touch on two stories that I know y'all heard about. The first story will be about a sister who froze her kids in the freezer, the children, in Detroit. All right, we're going to talk about that story, all right? And talk about the script to go along with it. You understand? Now, with that being said, I'm going to get the story for you right now. It says, mom of 2 kids found in the freezer, removed after court outburst. Now, this sister and the hell we live in the opposite destroyed, man. I will put this our leaders. This story and the next story is only because our leaders have failed at the job, man. They get a great big F for failure for so-called leading us and getting us right with the Lord, man. You understand? They get a great big F. All right? Check it out. Who? Let me make it quick. Come on. I need some scriptures in a minute. All right, now. I'm going to read some of the story to you, right? About this sister, man. And then we'll get into some scriptures on this here. First, I'm going to say this. Without being taught properly on how to live your life, you're going to make grave errors in the decisions you make, man. This sister had 4 kids, 2 baby daddies, because she made a grave error in the choices she made and on how to live her life. You understand? Now I'm going to read some of the story. A Detroit mother charged with killing 2 of her children was removed Wednesday from court after confronting the father of one of her living children during the parental rights termination hearing, meaning she got a termination right hearing and she wanted to confront the father. Now, this is what she said. Mitchell Blair using the expletive, meaning he cursed, after visitation between her 2 living children and their father was discussed. And she was cussing them out. You know how Eve get. How many birthdays did you miss? He has never been there, Blair said, referring to Alexander Dorsey, who was seated nearby. After her outburst, she was removed from the hearing inside Wayne County Juvenile Court. All right? Now, this sister is charged with 2 counts of felony murder, premeditated murder, and torture in the deaths of Stoney Ann Blair and Stephen Gage Berry. You understand? Now listen, let me say this to you now. What's that cat name in New York? I call him MC, was it MC Flight? And all you so-called black conscious Negroes, you want to say that the black woman is God, right? I hear you. But since you've been saying that and pushing that philosophy and doctrine, the Most High been showing all the time that the black woman is not God. That she has to have a head. That she got to be ruled over, man, according to the law. You understand that? And who's her head? The black man, the Hispanic Native Indian. Because without that, you would have sister making the grave error that she made today, what she made with these kids, man. Further the story. Investigators believe Stephen was 9 when he died in August of 2012. And that Stoney was 13 when she died the following May. Now, these kids were put inside a freezer. You understand? They were put inside a freezer. Sorry, 1 second. Hey, show them, sir. Hello? Yeah, show them. Let's get back to the story. All right, let's see here. Hold on 1 second. All right, this is what he said. The court officers, right, found these kids' bodies wrapped in plastic inside of a deep freezer, both children. Now, all this goes back to our so-called leaders. I'm gonna tell you why. Because without knowing the laws of the Lord, man, we don't know how to live. Somebody give me Deuteronomy 4 and 5 real fast. And what the Most High says about these laws, on how we're supposed to live and how we're supposed to carry ourselves, being the children of Israel. And we're telling our people that we can live and flow in a white man society. This is the result of that. So this blame falls at the hands of our so-called leaders, man. Look at Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments.
This is the Most High talking to Moses, man, to give to the children of Israel. Statutes and judgments, meaning things to do and how to live. Go ahead.
Even as the Lord, my God, commanded me.
Even as the Most High commanded them, man. You know what I'm saying? The Most High gave Moses the things that we're supposed to do and things we're not supposed to do. Go ahead.
That ye should do so in the land, whether ye go to possess it.
Where you go to live, you follow the Lord's laws, man. You understand? Right now, we live in the land of North America, South America, Central America, the Caribbean Islands, as a curse. Not follow the Lord's laws. But guess what we still got to do? Follow his laws. Even still. Go ahead.
Keep therefore and do them.
Say it again.
Keep therefore and do them.
Do what the Lord say do. This sister should not have two baby daddies. You understand that? It's because of the evil of the so-called white man society is why sisters got 2 or 3 baby daddies. They don't understand and know that when they have sex with a man, that's forever. And that's the man they want to stay with for the rest of their life. Brothers out there don't know. When you lay down with a sister, she is yours forever. You got to stay with her. You can't throw her away. Can't get rid of her. These laws are important, man. And they've been taught this from the beginning that maybe, this may be, man, this would not have happened. She would have been in jail and no children would be dead. She had 1 baby daddy and had a flourishing family according to the Lord. You want to read?
For this is your wisdom.
Say it again.
For this is your wisdom.
This is wise. The Lord's laws is wise. All this garbage out here, they call it out here called knowledge, man. It's just that garbage. Ain't no knowledge. What's the proof? Look what's going on out here. Don't tell me your way is right when I see the result of your way out here. The black woman is God. You got your damn mind. Really? To me, as a cat from the streets, that's a hustle to get some draws. You want to big a woman up, make her feel good, to get her draws. That's all it is, a hustle, man. You can't hustle a hustler out. I ain't trying to hear that, man. Go ahead on with that, man. Saying it for somebody else. And then trying to use big words like he's saying something right. Get out of here, man. I'm not going to hear that garbage, man. A hustle is a hustle all day long. Well, the hustle stops in the I.S.U.P.K. Brothers and sisters, come up here and learn the truth, man. And learn how to live their lives correctly, man. And brothers will come in here and take the Torah woman and take their rightful position as the head of her and that household. You understand? That's the law of the Lord. Keep on reading.
And your understanding in the sight of the nation.
In the sight of the who, brother?
In the sight of the nation.
All these other nations out here, man. They will see our laws, know these laws are right and correct. They are right and just according to the Lord. You understand, man? Go ahead.
Which shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this is a great nation.
So what, brother?
Surely this is a great nation.
This is a great people, man. But the Lord gave them Hebrew Israelites. We about to go over what adultery is, man. The law of the Lord gave us and said that we are great people, man. Go ahead.
Wise and understanding people.
Wise and understanding, man. We got knowledge of the Lord, man. If this brother and sister would have known that sex is marriage, and that you are not supposed to leave that woman once you had sex with her, then these other nations are here and see what we're doing. So you know what? That's right what they're saying, what they're doing, man. Supposed to be forever. Only the so-called white man who is the damn devil the Bible speaks of give you laws against God. And when you follow those laws against the Lord, and follow the white man's laws, we are dying in this land. Go ahead.
For what nation is there so great?
Say it again.
For what nation is there so great?
Say it one more time.
For what nation is there so great?
What people are so great for the Lord? Who are them people? So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. Living in North, South, Central America, and the Caribbean Islands. And the rest is scattered. Who are they? They are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, man. You understand? They're the great people of the Lord. They're the ones whom this Bible is for. Old, Apocrypha, and New. They're the ones the Lord gave laws to. They're the ones who so-called now-leather shoe wearing, gator shoe wearing, pimp in a pulpit preachers got on follow the so-called white man. Not only the preachers, the so-called politicians, all the ones who are high up in this society think they got some knowledge are leading us astray, man. They ain't wise. They ain't doing the Lord's will. You know all they telling you to do the Lord's will. But listen, man. The brothers this weekend went to a black summit here in Philadelphia, right? Captain Shock took some brothers down there. And listen, brother, some of the things that were said at that meeting that was told me, this is a little tidbit I heard, made my skin crawl. The reason why we're in the condition we're in is the black leaders. Here, we've been saying it. Commander General Yohanna been bringing it out, and they saw firsthand by being at that summit where the problem lay. Our leadership is weak. Let me give you something from what Mashak told me about the leaders. Let's go back to the sister dying and killing her kids, and the men can't see their kids, all kind of evil going on. For people to get right, you gotta separate and get themselves together. When they asked Captain Mashak, what is his idea of bringing the community back together again? He said separation. This is the mediator said. I'm going to give you his words verbatim. He said, get the fuck out of here. This is a man with PhDs and degrees. Another one came to Mashak. Captain Mashak said the same thing. He said total separation from the so-called white man. He said it. Man, get the fuck out of here and stop mentioning us in the streets. You hear that? You see the cowardice going on? You was there, Ariel, wasn't you? I heard you was there. Did he say it? Our leaders, man, they are just ridiculous. They had no backbone. They are weak, man. You understand that? And are leading us down a terrible path. If not for the I.S.U.P.K under the command of the Yohanna, who held on to this truth, then I don't know where we'd be at as a people, man. You understand? That's why the Most High said this in the Bible. Read them the scripture again, Daniel.
Come. Start from 5.
What the last scripture was that?
Okay, verse 6.
Come on.
Asalaki, verse 7. For what nation is there so great?
This is what people would say. They would say, what nation is so great, man? According to the Lord. Right now, they ain't saying nothing about us, man. Go ahead.
Who have God so nigh unto them.
Go ahead.
As the Lord our God is in all things.
Is in what?
Is in all things.
Is in all things. They ain't saying nothing about us right now. The next story I'm going to bring out, I'm going to talk about, is once again, here we go. The cops shooting a black man unjustly. They put the knee on his neck so he can't move. He's saying he can't breathe. You know what the cop said? Fuck your breath. Fuck your breathing. That's what he said. They got him on tape. And guess what the brother did? The man died. You know whose fault this is? Our black leaders.
That's
I'm
right.
trying to call him for a federal guideline for police officers. Right. Hell no. How about total separation from the white man? That's the answer. The Lord said it's the way to be, man. Get our nation back together again now. Let's get some on adultery, man. Because if that brother and that sister knew what adultery was, she wouldn't have 2 baby daddies. Right. She'd have 1 baby daddy. And she would have stayed with him and she would have lived her life a right way. You understand that? And obeyed that man in that household. You mean Exodus 20 and 14. Understand this, man. The Apostle Paul said it best. He said this in the scripture. Paul said this. Paul said, the things written aforetime were written for our learning, meaning we're going to learn from what the Lord got to say in the Bible. We're going to learn from what it says in the Old Testament. And that's what we're going to learn about in the Old Testament, marriage. When you lay down when a woman has sex with her brothers and sisters, that's your woman for life. Ain't about no ring, ain't about no ceremony. It's about that physical act. Now, people say divorce is okay. That's what Christian church said. Your so-called leaders, right? Here's what God says about it. Exodus 20 and 14.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 14.
Come on.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Go ahead. Read it again.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
The Lord said, don't commit adultery. What's adultery, man? When a man lays with another woman's man. I'm sorry, woman. Sloppy. That's all. That's all. But when a woman, they got a man, and a brother lay with her, that's adultery. How do you prove that, man? How? Give me Leviticus 20 and 10. This is how you prove what adultery is in the Bible, man. First, you got the law from the Lord saying, thou shalt not commit adultery. That's the first part. I hit on the second part right here, man. You got it? Read.
Leviticus chapter 20, verse 10. And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife.
Say it again.
And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife.
This is what adultery is. The man that commits adultery with another man's woman. That's what. If they have a problem, you mind your business. Get out her goddamn ear. They going through something right now, all the beef going between the two. Mind your business, man. You know what's weak to be trying to slide in behind a brother that has a problem with his woman, man? That shows the kind of weakness, what kind of weak person you are. Sure. And for you sisters, man, you got a problem with your man, reconcile with your man. Stop telling everybody else got daggone business, man. Stop being so quick to be a whore out there because somebody complimenting you.
That's right.
And then when they have sex with you and throw you away, you mad. But it's your fault that you gave them the goods. Not know what God's law is. Read it again.
And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife.
Say it again.
And the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife.
When a brother has sex with a woman that belongs to somebody else. Has a man. Go ahead.
Even he that committeth adultery.
Even what, brother?
He that committeth adultery.
Go ahead.
With his neighbor's wife.
With his what?
With his neighbor's wife.
That neighbor's your brother. Go ahead.
The adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
You're supposed to be killed. According to the Old Testament, we're supposed to be killed. Christ gave that grace for them to be killed. But guess what? You continue to do it. That's what the Lord will do to you. What will have hell happen to you in your life? What will cause something to happen to you, man? It's going to be horrible. And it's your fault for what you did. It's your fault for what you did. Now, let's do some more of that, man. Give me Matthew 5, 27, 28. Matthew 5, 27, 28. There's more to it, man. And let me tell you something, brothers. It takes men to build a nation, not women, man. Men, you the head of the nation. And right now, our brothers are weak, man.
That's right.
All over the earth, you see the black man being weak. All they know, the black man known for is drugs and chasing tail. You don't know how to roll nothing. You can't control your members, man. So how you gonna roll anything? Well, the Israelite school of I.S.U.P.K, the command general, we got taught how to govern our members.
Good.
We got taught how to have discipline, how to reject things, how to say no. Matthew 5, 27, 28.
Matthew chapter 5, verse 27. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, thou shalt not commit adultery.
You heard this when Christ is talking about adultery. Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 8 and 9. Go ahead.
But I say unto you, that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her.
Meaning, oh, look at this, look at that. It's twofold here. One is the brother's fault. Because you're looking at her body parts like, yeah, I want to get that. I want to do something, something, something. And the second part of it is, you women out here dressing but making see your body parts. So it's twofold. Brothers, if you see a sister dressing like that, then she is a whore. I'll tell you what God says about that. And stay away from her. You understand that? Sisters, you don't dress like that. And you wonder why when you dress like that, you always get in the comment walking on the street because look at how you're dressing. Should nobody see your thong? I don't want to see a woman's drawers. Or notice she ain't got no drawers on. Her cleavage. These are ways of an adulterous woman, man. Ecclesiastes 9th chapter, verses 8 and 9. These are the ways of an adulterous woman, man. Now, we ain't telling you to come up like a ninja, like they do in Islam. No, we ain't saying that. You ain't got to do that, man. But a sister can dress modest and still be attractive. You understand? And still be a pretty sister. Now, keep on reading now. Keep on reading down, y'all.
But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her.
You know how even if she wants to see with her man, they can be holding hands. I was in the world. I did it when I was in the world. You like, look at that right there. Ooh. See that? You understand? Tom made eye contact with him when she was a man. This is what Christ talking about is evil, man. Go ahead.
Have committed adultery with her already in his heart.
Because inside them, I'm thinking about the type of sex that man wants. No, she got somebody. Now, the other point, give me Ecclesiastes 9th chapter, verse 8 and 9. You got it?
You said chapter
9.
Chapter 9, verse 8.
That's correct. Verse 8 and 9.
All right. Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 8.
Go ahead.
Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman.
Say it again.
Turn thy eye away from a beautiful woman.
Meaning, if you see a sister that's attractive, man, even though she's pretty, she got a man, stay away from her, man. Don't be taken by her looks. All these are things that the Lord said for us to do. Now, if this sister and them brothers would have known this, the second baby daddy would have known that, listen, she got a man. They may have been having problems. You know what? Let me step away no matter how she looks. Now I'm gone. And that would have never happened. She would never have no two baby daddies. She wouldn't have been a monster. And they'd have been, the one would have been around for his kids, man. Because so-called white man, their philosophy, and I think it's following the white man's philosophy is why this is happening, man. Go ahead.
Yes. And look not upon another.
What's that look not upon another? Another's what? You want to read something else you missing right there?
Beauty.
Yeah. When you see a sister that's attractive, man, that beauty belongs to that man. It don't belong to her. She got somebody that belongs to that man. The Bible says if a man gets woman, he gets possession. Something he owns. She no longer belongs to something, she belongs to that man. The white man philosophy got y'all to do, man. She lay down with a man, her whole life, and what she want to do is done now. Everything's for her husband. The man she then laid down with. And brothers don't get taken by that beauty, man. I don't give a damn. She's trying to give it to you. Reject it. Matter of fact, you shouldn't be in a position to deal with her in the first place. No, she got a brother, got a man. Problems or not. You know what? Since you got a man, y'all gonna problem, I'm gonna walk away. Done this. You understand? Have that strength inside of you. Keep on reading now.
For many have been deceived.
Many have been what?
For many have been deceived.
See that, man? Many brothers been deceived. Go ahead.
By the beauty of a woman.
Go ahead.
For herewith love is kindled as a fire.
See that, man? Because you looking at how pretty she is. You shouldn't be saying another man's woman and look and just gazing at her like, oh, she's crazy. I don't know what. How pretty she is. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Go ahead.
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
You know what that means? Meaning this. That's why I don't go to the club no more. I don't do this no more, and I don't go out no more and all that. Let me tell you something. It's my choice. When you go out to a club, but you gotta be like, anxious, you got a man? She said, yeah, well, I got a friend. If she said she got a friend, that means she got a man. I'm just trying to tell you what it is today. You got a friend, or she got associates. One of the associates she having sex with, that's her man. When you go out to the club, you gotta ask her, you got a man, sis? She may say yeah, she may say no. If she say yeah, you gotta keep moving. If you have lunch with your coworkers, and you know you like your sister, know if you got a man, you should be sitting with her and having lunch, none of that kind of garbage, man. Don't sit at her at all with her, man. You understand that? If you know she like a certain brother, no matter how you feel, check yourself. Straight walk away. Read.
Lord, sit down with her in thy arms.
You know what that means, right? You know the old saying is, you know, when a brother sister going with something, right? And she confide in you, her friend. That's my friend. I don't believe in a woman having a friend, a male friend. That's bull crap. That's BS, man. I done met maybe 2 sisters in my life. 2, 3. And 2 of them I read. The other one I met a while back. And they all said this, that they don't believe in having a male friend. I'm going to tell you why. Because they know inside themselves, that male friend is waiting for a shot to have sex with her. That's the only reason why he's hanging around. He ain't there for no other reason. So if they dealing with somebody, they don't have no male friends. And that's the truth, man. And everybody knows it. I done been in the world. When I was in the world, I was good for it. I would be patient and wait. Be 5 o'clock, I'm on the phone, I'm like, oh, yeah, what's going on? Something. Come on over, come on. And let me tell you something, man. These actions, they push on TV all the time, like it's okay. Your leader is supposed to govern what's being put out to the people. The black leader is supposed to be governed to know that, okay, we can't push it to the people because it's wrong with the law. Because if we push it, they're going to start doing it. Well, they pushing it, and we doing it, because our leader's not stopping it. Only in our I.S.U.P.K. will you find the law of the law being kept. We'll be telling you, don't do these things, man. If a sister got a man she having sex with, get out of face. Even they talking, they're going to put in work. Man, mind your business, man. Let him do his thing. Now, if it don't work out, then it just don't work out. But do not be the cause of it not working out. That's evil according to the Lord, man. Don't sit at her, but you sit up there having a drink and she end up in your arms, man. Keep on reading that, Quan.
Nor,
come on with it.
Nor sit down with her in thy arms.
Nor what?
Nor sit down with her in thy arms.
You just explain what that is. Go ahead.
And spend not thy money with her at the vein.
At the what, brother?
At the vein.
Oh, she did it right. At the what?
At the wine.
Oh, at the what? Read it again.
And spend not thy money with her at the wine.
Listen, I was watching a movie called Brown Sugar. I've seen the cat. What's the sister name? What's that cat name? I can't stand her. Cat with a big old head. He gets in my dad and everything. But they grew up together. He ain't never cracked on her until she went and got a man. His brother dealing with her physically. Now they beefing and having problems. And he know how she feel about him. So he's sitting there trying to console her when she had a beef with the boy and got him so mad. They drinking. And next you know they having sex. When she's on with somebody else, that's they push him on something like it's okay. That ain't right, man.
Correct.
That's wrong according to the Lord. Man.
That's right.
You understand that? When a woman got a man, I step away. That, let me tell you something, sisters. When you get a husband trying to deal with a man, that man is your friend. He's your lover. He's your confidant. He's your protector. You understand? He's the one who's going to lead you in everything you need to be led in. He's all those things. What do you need to have somebody else for? That's my friend. You out your damn mind. Whenever a woman says that man is her friend, that woman is a whore. Period. I ain't never seen it no different, man. I've been around the block 2 or 3 times. Now, sisters say, no, you wrong what you saying, no, something. No, I'm right. Because if you didn't want to have another man in your life, then you would have him in your life. What's the reason? What's the point? What are you there for? What are you there for? You understand? Nobody trying to hear that, man. No such thing. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't even want my wives, they cousins better be hugging on. I ain't playing that. I know cousins have sex. You understand? I know that for a fact. Well, that's my cousin. Who? What? Man, I ain't trying to hear none of that out. You understand that? Keep on reading, brother.
Least thine heart. Incline unto her, and also through thy desire, thy soul, into this destruction.
Falling to what?
Destruction.
Falling to what?
Falling into destruction.
That cat who loves some over his woman, man. Come back and do something to you. You know why it happened. You took something that didn't belong to you. You understand? When a woman gives into her emotions like that and has sex with multiple men, she is now destroyed. She can't think straight. And because she did it, the first person she went had kids with her, he don't want to deal with her no more. He stepped away from her totally, man, because she done been a whore.
Right.
Listen, most black men that listen, man, you put a child support against my kids, I'm not gonna see you know the kids, and I ain't paying child support. You understand? I ain't paying nothing. Because she done been a monster. Most brothers want to be around their kids. You know that, right? They want to be around their kids. I want to see my kids, be around my kids. But most times they can't because the black woman will stop them from seeing them kids. Or when it comes to want to argue, want to fight with them, and he ain't got a big woman, they want to cause all kind of beef with you when you done been a hoe. You don't hold on me. So how you gonna hold me and get mad at me now because I want to see my kids? You understand see the problem? All this is going on, man, because our leaders, man, got a big fat F. A big fat F on guiding us to lead us in the right way, man, because we ain't doing the Lord of the law, man. We ain't doing the Most High's will. You know what I'm saying? Or following the Lord's law, we're not doing it. Now, with that being said, drop that, brother. Give me Proverbs 6, 32 and 33, Daniel. I got a few more scriptures I'm going to bring out on adultery. Then we're going to talk about Esau and the traits of Esau and how he's just a murderer and been a murderer from the beginning, man. How the Lord said he is our enemy according to the Bible. You got to pull me up? Read.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 32. But whosoever committeth adultery with the woman, with a woman.
How do you commit adultery with a woman? But she has a man, and you had sex with her. Even though they have a problem. Now, the brothers and the sisters, look, I'm going to be with you more done away from New York. If he gets rid of her, then she is loose from the law, what the Bible says. 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter. You understand that? Then she is loose. Come on, reading.
Lacketh understanding. He that doeth it, destroy his own soul.
You're destroying yourself, man. Now, 2 more scriptures I'm going to bring out. Give me 1 Corinthians, the 7th chapter, because we talked about it. 1 Corinthians 7. Where's the one where it says, it talks about when you separate, how you're supposed to come back together again. But if she disappear or leave, or if that man throw her away, then you got done on bondage in such case. You got it for me? 1 Corinthians 7. Let's go to verse. I'm gonna leave this thing here. Verse 9. Go to 10. 7 and 10.
1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 10. And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband.
Sometimes problems gonna happen. Y'all gonna beef, have arguments. That happens in a relationship, man. But it don't mean you leave your spouse. You understand that? It don't mean brothers you put her away and get rid of her. Or sisters you go out there and have sex with another man because they're having a problem. Oh, we ain't we wasn't together, man. It happened. Now, come on, man. I've heard that many times, right? Well, she had sex with a boy, brother. We wasn't together. We separated for a while. I ain't hear none of that. Listen, if I separate from my wives and you gonna have sex with another man, it's done. I don't care how many tears you cry. I don't care. It was a mistake. Hold on. Aria, hold on. You was a young one, you don't know about this thing. But you will find out real soon. How was it a mistake having sex with a man? But you tripped and fell, and you go right on top of his ride, and went right inside you? Like, that's a mistake? No, you plotted on being a hoe, man. That's what it is. You plotted on being a whore. That's just the truth, man. Read that scripture again,
And unto the married I command, yet not I, but the Lord.
The Most High commands this, man. Go ahead.
Let not the wife depart from her husband.
They having problems. It don't mean you leave. You say depart from somebody else. Go ahead.
But if she depart, let her remain unmarried.
That'll be what, brother?
Let her remain unmarried.
That's what we're talking about having sex. Saying remain unmarried means don't go out there and have sex with another man. That's what it's talking about. Go ahead. Now you done had sex with this one cat who threw you away, and now you remember all the good things the other brother did for you, and now you want to come back to him. Man, get out of here, man. You better go ahead on. I'm just saying doing for you. Slam! Go ahead.
Or be reconciled to her husband.
Go back. Go ahead.
And let not the husband put away his wife.
Go ahead.
But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother have a wife that believeth not,
this is my brothers in the truth. You got a wife that don't believe in the truth. Go ahead.
As she be pleased to dwell with him.
I mean, she's living with you, even though you're the truth, she might not like it. You might got to deal with her and check her a couple times. You need a good checking. Put them back on. They love that, man. You understand? Let me tell you something. A woman, okay. She gonna try you and see what you made out of. You know that, right? She gonna try to see what she can get away with. And you gonna have to check her. If not, she gonna know you're weak. She gonna smell the bitch in you. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
Let him not put her away. And the woman which have an husband that believeth not. And if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him.
See that? You know, when a sister come in the truth, being honest as well too. But he don't believe in the truth. And he doing something. I ain't gotta be the one to do. Yes, you do. You stay with him. You stay with him. Stop trying to teach that man. You understand that? But if you want to sway him to the truth, do it by being a kind, sweet woman. That's what you do. You understand? Listen, let me tell you something, man. We had a sister in the school who, you know, her husband wasn't the truth. And she was upset about it, but she stayed in the truth. Kept praying the Lord, kept being a sweet sister. Guess what? Her husband the truth in the school now, man. You understand that? Rolling with the Lord and the brothers, man. And have with all the sisters out there, man. You stick to what the Lord say do. And we can keep a household. Because she did that, she kept her household intact. If this sister would have known that, and that brother would have known that, the first baby daddy, that household would still be intact, man. And if you say, don't know it, it's them stinking, filthy black speeders, man. It's y'all fault. Politicians, so-called reverends, all y'all, man. Y'all evil and wicked, man. And God will take your power. Mark my words, man. He will take your power from you and give it to brothers from the hood who love Lord and do what they do, and we gonna run this nation, man. Watch what I tell you. Keep on reading.
For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by his wife.
Go ahead.
And the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband.
Now, here we go. I'm gonna give you one more thing. For brothers, it's a important for you to know. When a woman goes out and has sex with a man, you can't take it back as God's law. Jeremiah 3:1. The Lord said you can't take her back. When she goes out there and has sex with somebody else, she's gone. She belongs to the other man. No matter how much you feel about her, no matter how many kids you got with her, she go out there and fall on the ground and fall on top of another man's ride. And talk about it, say it's a mistake. Guess what? That ain't no mistake, man. That was planned and plot. Once that happens, she now belongs to the person who she had sex with. All right, get ready for a break out. All right. Go ahead, Daniela.
For the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife.
That's Jeremiah 3:1. Jeremiah 3:1.
Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 1. They say if a man put away his wife, and she go from him, and become another man's, shall he return unto her again?
Now, we already know you can't put her away. Another except for she gonna have sex with another man. But it's telling you, when she gonna have sex with another man, go ahead.
Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
She is what?
Shall not that land be greatly polluted?
She is the land, and she is greatly polluted. When she go out there and have sex with somebody else, she is greatly polluted. You can't take her back. Go ahead.
But thou hast played the harlot with many lovers.
The Lord is saying we've done the same thing to the Most High. You know how we've been doing to the Most High? Islam, Christianity, theology, Hinduism, Buddhism, Zen, all the other garbage out here we trying to follow, man. Voodoo, witchcraft. We don't play the whore with the Lord to many different lovers out here, man. Many different philosophers and doctrines. Go ahead.
Yet return again to me, saith the Lord.
You understand? Now, with that being said, we're going to drop that, man. We're going to take a quick break, y'all. We're going to come back with some more, though, on the next set of stories we're going to bring out about that brother who got shot at what the officer said to him, man. And let me tell you something, man. What he said to that brother that got killed is the characteristic of Esau. It's what he is. It's what he is. He's merciless, man. He's a devil. You understand? And he's a cunning hunter. Be right back, y'all, live on the UPK radio. Whether he was
public service message.
I achieve some things that regular cops don't achieve. And yes, I have been in situations where I could have hurt brothers. Let me tell you why I didn't do it, man. It's one reason why. The knowledge of the truth. Right. Thanks to commanding GEN.YAHANNA, GEN.YAHWAH is why I never ever took a brother's life when I could have several times. And I didn't do it because of what I learned from them. Cold-hearted. This is what it was. That's why I didn't do it. I thought of mercy sick for brothers who are here in the world who destroyed out here in the world. You understand? You think a white man had mercy on us? No, he's not. But the Lord said, separate from him. You understand? I was trained at a very high level with tactics and weapons and hand-to-hand combat. And I know what it is to be out there in the streets chasing criminals, knocking down doors. But I also know what it is to have the strength, even when you're in the heat of the battle. And the ones who I saw who didn't have strength were the ones who were scary. It was always them so-called Israelites, but they were some scary cats, man. And I saw the hatred they had for the black man, which I had a problem with as well. Now, let's get into the story here. Oklahoma black suspect shooting video released. Read that article for me, Dr. Gallo.
The video filmed on 2nd April in Tulsa shows Eric Harris, 44, chased and brought to the ground before he is shot.
Say it again, brother.
Chased and brought to the ground before he is shot.
If you bring a man to the ground, guns supposed to be put away. That's policy. That's policy. You got him on the ground, why is the gun still out? What reason? Go ahead.
Prosecutors are to decide whether to charge the deputy. It follows a series of high-profiling shooting of black men by white U.S. police officers.
By what?
White U.S. police officers.
Let me tell you something. The reason why they said black men and white U.S. police officers, right? Because that's what's going on out here. That's the difference out here. That's what's going on. And it's been happening. You understand? The most I bring a more is out to show you which side you're supposed to get on this, man. Why we have white cops trying to hit the neighborhoods in the first place? Why? We got enough brothers to police ourselves, man. You understand that? To make our own neighborhood safe. Let me tell you something. We based on men up in the U.P.K, man. To be men of the law.
That's right.
We ain't just talking what we're saying. We gonna live what we're saying, man.
That's right.
Police our own neighborhoods, man. To get rid of the drug dealers,
Right.
the murderers, the killers of our nation, man. The whoremongers of pimps. Have a righteous neighborhood, man. Go ahead.
The video was released on the request of the victim's family after an investigation. Mr. Harris was accused of trying to sell an illegal gun to an undercover officer in a stinging operation.
Now, he was wrong. The cat selling guns, yeah, he was wrong. He did what he did was wrong. But when you see the video and you hear what's going on, Ariel trying to cue. Let me know when you got it queued up, Ariel. Right now. Let me tell you something, man. What you see is silly. Because yeah, he was he did something that was wrong. He did. It was a criminal act. You understand? And the scriptures do say follow the laws of the land. We ain't have to do that. But don't have to be selling no guns, man. You don't have to do that evil act. But once you get a man to the ground, you got to the ground, it's done, it's over. If he's struggling, there's ways to subdue a man when he's struggling. They all been taught the same thing. And a man is supposed to know whether he's grabbing a service weapon or he's grabbing a stinger. You gotta know the difference. You get trained on them too, man. You get trained on them too. All right, you got it out? All right, you got it?
I can't find it in the shop. I'm just trying to lead up to like
No, it's a go to on here. It got something for the BBC channel. You got that one? Yeah. Play that clip right there. We're gonna play the clip for you, man. And then we'll get scriptures on this damn devil for what he did. Go ahead. Listen, man. This is horrible what's going on with us, man. Go ahead. This is what it says. They chased my TV when they got everything, right? The middle of the chase. Go ahead. They the whole clip. They ain't should have brought where they shot him? Hold on, we gotta get that part where they shot him, man. Because they chased him and they tackled him. From then on, it's done. Hold on, RBI. I'm gonna play that clip for you, brother. I got it somewhere. Hold on, let me find it. Because this is amazing what's going on here, man. This is amazing what's going on. RBI, when I get it, I'm gonna send it to you, man. Hold on. I'm gonna send it to you, brother. It's ridiculous what's going on, man. Once the brother down, it's supposed to be over. That's it. It's supposed to be done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I found the story now. Hold on one second, brother. Here's where you want to go. Here's where you want to go. All right, they gonna play the whole thing. Listen, they gonna play the whole thing, man. You understand? This gotta be heard, man. Because once a man down, he's down. You cuff him, it's done and over. You understand? And let me tell you something, man. The Bible says in the book of Genesis that Esau and Jacob struggled within the womb. You understand that? They was fighting in the womb, going at each other. You want to know why he treated the way he treated this man? It's meant to be this way, man. He is not our friend. He is not somebody we're supposed to join and live and be close with. No, man. But in fact, even so-called white scholars say that Esau is the only neighbor who the Most High didn't promise no mercy to. They are going to be utterly destroyed for what they've done to us. You understand? Utterly destroyed. Wipe off the face of the earth. We're going to pull that today, right? And it's just and right. You got it? Most times, let's play that one out here. That's what I'm going to hear. Let's hear the whole thing here, man. Let's hear the whole thing. You got it? Go ahead. They're going to chase. You chase the brother while he's down. Now, when you're a super super person, you tap on the chase. Nobody should pull a weapon out because you might hit the person who chasing you. It's a safety hazard for your partner. And for your partner, you don't pull your weapon out because you might hurt your partner. Go ahead. And if you can't tell me that I done done it. I told you I was doing other things other than the truth. I wasn't always in the truth. I done lived this life, man. You can't tell me nothing what they doing, man. It's right. I done seen, I done lived it. And I know what they did was against policy and was wrong. And they only do it to black men. I done seen that as well, in court and the streets, man. Personally. Go ahead, play it out. You heard the shot, right? This was one officer already on top of him. Another one was hollering about taser, pulled his gun out and shot him. And in the midst of this, another cop got his knee on his head. That's against policy as well. I taught self-defense. Yeah, I taught it. Was good at it too, still at it. And you are taught not to put your knee on a man's neck. Not to put him in a chokehold. All that's against policy. But if it's against policy, why are you doing it to the black man? I don't see it doing it to the white people. You don't see many instances on TV and on tape where white men got guns and shot everything and they don't shoot and kill them. They give all kind of mercy. How you doing to the black man? Because the white man is the devil the Bible speaks of. Man, ain't no rightness in him, man. Keep on playing, all y'all. You hear him hollering, he shot me. He said, he shot me, he shot me. Next he's gonna say, I can't breathe. You turn down just a little bit. Go ahead, play. You heard the cop holler about you ran? You ran? So because he ran is why he shot him? No, man, this is the damn devil the Bible speaks of, man. I'm just telling you, from the gate. You understand? So because he ran, is that justification to say, okay, it's okay to shoot him? Go ahead, I'll read it. That was it? Man, hold on, man. Listen, man. They think they slick. They took them with the same part saying, fuck your brother. You heard him say that? Go back. I want to hear it because I did not hear that, man. But the brother saying, I can't breathe. And the cop said, man, fuck your breath. Huh? Really? And this is who you want to, this is who our black people want us to come together with. Now, we don't excuse him what the brother did. It was a criminal act, yeah. Selling a gun. It was illegal, yes, it was. But it didn't mean you went to the force. You didn't pull a gun on nobody. You didn't have to use deadly force on him. Right. When the fight is done, you loosen up on what you're doing to the man. Right. Go ahead, I'll play it again. I'm gonna hear what you said. I can't breathe. This is ridiculous is going on, man. Let me tell you something, man. The only hope we got is Israelite school. You can't under command of the God, man.
That's right.
It was proven to people that black son in here in Philadelphia, man. They don't have the answer. We still begging for books in 2015. You kidding me? You kidding me? You got it, Aria? Play it, please, bro. Play it. It's ridiculous what's going on. Now you see why the Most High said to separate from all nations, man. You understand? You see why. The Most High said the white man was our enemy. Who you just said he's not? This man got shot, right? Unlawfully. Saying he can't breathe. And if I'm not mistaken, when the shooting occurs, the first thing you do in the say shot fired, shot fired. From there, we say shot fired. Give me EMS on location, got shot fired, suspect down. That's policy. You don't say fuck your breath. You don't put your knee in that man's neck when he can't breathe. And these the man whom our so-called leaders want us to make peace with that. You understand that? Who we want us to come together with. Our leaders, man, they have dropped the ball. Man, that's right, they never had it, man. They doing this to the white man for money. This happening because they want to get paid. Give me the apocrypha, man. I don't even want to read no more. I don't even want to talk more about this, man. Take the scripture on this thing here, man. Give me First Ezra. Give me First Ezra. First Ezra 2. I believe it's hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on 1 second. First Ezra 8 and 84. Now y'all read that.
First Ezra, chapter 8, verse 84.
Yep, 84 and 85.
Therefore, now shall ye not join your daughters unto their sons.
You see that, man? Lord said, don't be married to Mother Nation. Don't be married to so don't have your son. Don't marry no daggone white woman, man. That's a mistake Solomon made. And because he did that, we lost the kingdom. Because of what he did. Go ahead.
Neither shall ye take their daughters unto your sons.
Go ahead.
Moreover, ye shall never seek to have peace with them.
Go ahead.
That ye may be strong.
How do we get strong again? Now, we ain't saying go to war with so-called white man. We ain't telling you to fight physically. We ain't telling you to do those things. You know what we're telling you to do? To change your spirit and get the spirit out of the spirit of America and do what the Lord say do, man. Let me tell you something, man. We are special people to the Lord. We got a power that will defend us. We ain't got to act like them Arabs. We ain't got to strap bombs to ourselves or go shoot no pistol. We ain't got to do none of those things. All we got to do is change our spirits, man, and do what the Most High say do. That's all we got to do, man. It's simple. It ain't hard. It's not hard. But you change your life and do what the Lord say do, man. You understand that? This battle we fighting right now is a spiritual battle. It ain't carnal. Go ahead.
And eat the good things of the land, and that ye may leave the inheritance of the land unto your children forevermore.
See that, right? Right now, we ain't got no inheritance. Like that, I'm trying to tell you. Our inheritance is when our King Yahawah crack that sky for 200 million black angels and bring forth vengeance for what has been done to us. That's our inheritance. Understand that, man? But to be able to get that, you got to change your life. Come out of the mindset of we got to love each other and be down with America. No, I'm going to take the spirit out of this place and do what the Lord says do. Now, with that being said, in Genesis 25, that's talking about Esau. You got to understand who you battling with, who you dealing with, man. You understand that? And the origins of him. In Genesis 25. 25 or 25, is that it? Is that what I want, Daniel? Yes, sir. Give me that verse. Give me 21.
Genesis chapter 25, verse 21. And Isaac entering the Lord for his wife.
And Isaac was praying to the Lord about his wife because she didn't have a baby, she wouldn't have kids. They didn't have no contraception during this time. Isaac wasn't wearing no condom. You understand? She wasn't taking birth control pills. She didn't have that patch on her. She just couldn't get pregnant. She praying to the Most High. Go ahead.
Because she was barren.
Barren. Barren means that she didn't have no children. Go ahead.
And the Lord was entreated of him.
Go ahead.
And Rebekah, his wife, conceived.
And she did what?
Conceived.
Now she got pregnant. Conceived means she got pregnant. You understand? Hold on. That's right. I got to say this, right? I guess, what's that cat name? MC Polite?
Yeah.
He made a comment. That a woman can have a baby by herself. She got some sort of gland inside her body, but she get pregnant by herself. I ain't seen that happen yet in her. Somebody show me. The foolishness we follow, man. The simplicity that we follow here today. Go ahead.
And the
I know how my kids were born, Daniel. I know how you was born. Your kids was born. You know what I mean? You had sex with a woman, that sperm hit the egg, and guess what happened? The baby was born. She ain't have it by herself. Go ahead.
And the children struggled together within her.
Hold on. I'm sorry about that. That's stupid. It's just really. You can tell a woman she can have a baby by herself. I don't even know what they call it. I don't even care. It's the stupidest thing on earth, man. Now, if you want to show me something, I'm gonna see proof. Show me the first woman that had a baby by herself. Even when they had it without the man, they got had a sperm injected inside of them. In vitro. Come on, man. All right, you back to the topic. So I had to say that. Go ahead.
And the children struggled together within her. And she said, if it be so.
And the children did what together, man?
Struggle together.
What does struggle mean? Struggle mean they was fighting inside the womb. You understand that? They fighting inside the womb. This is Jacob and Esau. You know why we having the problem we having? It comes from in the womb. You understand? Go ahead.
And she said, if it be so, why am I thus?
Why am I what?
Why am I thus?
Go ahead, because she's going to be pregnant. So she's pregnant now. She having a problem with pregnancy. She asked the Lord why this is going on. And this is the answer. Go.
And she went to inquire of the Lord. And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Say it again.
2 nations are in thy womb.
Two different characteristics, man. 2 different races. 2 nations are in thy womb. Go ahead.
And 2 men of people shall be separated.
What kind of people?
2 men of people shall be separated.
2 people with 2 different characteristics, man. One act this way, one act that way. Go ahead.
From thy bowels.
Go ahead.
And the one people shall be stronger than the other people.
And the what?
One people shall be stronger than the other people.
And the what?
One people shall be stronger than the other people.
Everybody knows the black man is stronger than the so-called white man. Everybody knows that. It's easy to figure out. To attain to our level of strength, they got to take sports enhancing pills and drugs, all that kind of stuff, to get somewhere near us. This is where steroids come from, and all of stuff they take. Go ahead.
And when her days was fulfilled, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger.
What?
Elder shall serve the younger.
You're going to find who came out first. So whoever come out first will serve, is supposed to serve the second one. Go ahead.
And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb.
Go ahead.
And the first came out red.
Came out what, brother?
Came out red.
Came out red. Go ahead.
All over, like a hairy garment.
When it says red, all over means red is a derivative of pink. You understand that? The color red is a derivative of pink. That baby was pink and hairy. All over, like a hairy garment. Now, who has those kind of traits or characteristics on the earth? Who got it? You're going to say, well, yeah, you know, some babies come out pink. All babies come out pink. No, they don't. They may come out pink, but they don't stay pink. When they get too hot, who get burnt in the sun? And they skin get burnt red. You look pink and they be peeling off their skin. Who do that? When they get cold, whose cheeks turn rosy red or pinkish red? Who? That's the so-called white man. If he don't shave, who looks like Cousin It from Adam's Family? Or the caveman from the Geico commercial they used to play back in the day. That's the so-called white man. Don't be simple, man. Go ahead.
And they call his name Esau.
I-S-U.P.K, which means wasted away is eat. 1 West, 125th Street had it right and still got it right. Read.
And after that came out his brother, and his hand took hold on Esau's heel.
Go ahead.
And his name was called Jacob.
Oh.
Called Jacob.
Go ahead.
And Isaac was 60 years old when she was born.
Go ahead.
When she bare them. And the boys grew. And Esau was a cunning hunter.
He was a what, brother?
Cunning hunter.
Now you see why they ran that for that. You see why they kicking your door for child support? Kicking your door for all the things that's going on with you, man? Esau is a cunning hunter. He wants to punch you down. It came from the Lord. You better ask for something in life, family. You better ask all them so-called terrorists overseas what they were doing, so they got down from it. They killed them. Ask any brother on child support. But he keep trying to do a 4 o'clock in the morning for child support. You understand that? He is a cunning hunter. That's who he is, man. And you can't fight him on your terms. All these simple niggas on, we gotta get guns, we gotta get something. No, we ain't gotta get no gun. You know what you do? Change your life. Come back to being a Hebrew Israelite. Get in class with the I.S.U.P.K. Do what the Lord say do, man. That's how we're gonna come back and fight them, man. Keep on reading now.
And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field.
Say again?
A man of the field.
This describes the so-called white man. Hold on. They had a TV show called the what? The Duck Brothers or the Duck Hunters, whatever the cats was. You understand? They were men of the field. Who got the Field and Streams magazine? Esau. What did he do? Hunt. Esau was so sick of hunting that he developed a deer fish to spray on you so the deer won't know that you're in the woods. You understand? That's him being a cunning hunter. Who can argue with that? I mean, it is what it is. Stop being so simple, man. Go ahead.
And Jacob was a plain man.
What, brother?
A plain man.
Who's Jacob? Jacob was the forefather of blacks, Hispanics, and Indians. But says a plain man. His brother just want to be, he just want to lay back and fall back. Go ahead.
Dwelling in tents.
This is dwelling on what?
Dwelling in tents.
He's sitting back in the crib chilling. Look at that. Julio, what you doing, man? I'm just chilling. What you want to do today, man? Yo, I'm going to fall back, man. I'm going to chill. I'm going to go chill. Ask the so-called white man, what you going to do? Oh, I'm going to go hunting. I'm going to go over the woods, go hunting. Run to the woods. So these are characteristics of two different people, man. That says that we were struggling in the womb. You understand? Now, they didn't bring the truth about his brother's death into the video camera surface. Same the other brother got killed in South Carolina. The truth didn't come out until the video footage came out. Now give me Psalm 58 verse 3. Give me Psalm 58 verse 3. You better know who you're dealing with, man. You better know who you're dealing with, man. And know that the only way to win this battle is by doing what the Most High say do, man. By changing your life. Becoming a man of the Lord. Becoming a daughter of Zion, man. And then you're going to have the Most High protection. But they going to say, keep praying, brother. It'll be all right. You never seen it? Pray on it, brother. It'll be all right. Really? That's the case of why they down in the streets of America. Pray on it, brother. It'll be all right. Come on, man. How simple can we be, man? Psalm 58, verse 3.
Psalm chapter 58, verse 3.
Come on.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
And what?
The wicked are estranged.
Who's the wicked on the earth, man? Job 9:24 tell you who the wicked is. He the one that controls the earth, the so-called white man. Go ahead.
They go astray.
They go what, brother?
They go astray.
And they go off. Go ahead.
As soon as they be born.
Go ahead.
Speaking lies.
Speaking what, brother?
Speaking lies.
The original report is different than what the video footage says. In both instances. If it wasn't for the video camera, we would not have the truth. Because the white man lied about everything. He lied about the color of Christ. From being a brother to a white man. Lied about the color of true Jew, being a black man. Hispanic Indians to so-called white man. He lies about everything, man. You better know who you're dealing with, man. And the only way to be safe from all of you out here is you better get into the school with these classes, man. Times better get real rough out here, man. You understand? Real rough out here, man. You want me to get more of that? A lot of it. That's it on that? Now, hold on one second. Give me Proverbs, the 4th chapter. Matter of fact, give me Psalm 55 and 21.
Psalm chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter.
Don't that sound good, man? That's them out. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, go to verse 20.
Verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with them.
Let me tell you something, man. This man more than likely probably was out of a job. What he did was a criminal act, yeah. Probably trying to get some money to feed his family. You understand? That's all it was. You know what I mean? Yeah, he may have had a drug charge before. What black man don't have no drug charge? What black man ain't been in prison in this hell called America? We all have, man. Going to a land called America where he has been oppressed and trampled over, man. The way our leaders have forgotten about us for money, for power sake in this land, man. The black man don't have a record. And he killed me, he was around when he was arrested for a drug possession charge. Really? Most of them so-called criminals out there that's white that arrested for drug criminal charges. You don't bring that out about them, do you? Come on, man, stop playing, man. His word was smoother than butter. Go ahead.
But war was in his heart.
Say it again.
But war was in his heart.
But war was in his heart, man. You understand? Because he is a cunning hunter. And like anybody who hunts, or any animal that hunts, he wants that blood. You understand that? He wants that satisfaction of the kill. About wars in his heart, man. That's when you dealing with the so-called white man. That's who. Go ahead.
His word was softer than oil.
His word was what?
Softer than oil.
They gonna try to smooth it all over. They been trying to smooth it all over. But it's been going on. And guess what they gonna get and help smooth over? Those so-called black politicians, man. Help smooth things all over, help get everything nice and right. Go talk to them, Al. Go calm them down, Al. Go out here for a check. Go a couple $100,000, smooth over with them, man. That's why I heard they rejected Al Sharpton. They rejected Jesse Jackson. Get fed up and tired of all the so-called summers out for months. But when you're tired, the answer is not picking a gun, but the answer is changing your life and learn how to become a man of the Lord, a priest and prophet, and a daughter of Zion. That's the answer, man. Any more of that? Correct.
Yet were they drawn swords.
Yeah, they drew their sword against this man, man. You understand that? Now I can see them being a certain way because of the threat of what he was, what he was selling. But when the threat is done, you're supposed to be done with your level of force as well. You raise your level of force to the threat that's at you. When that level of threat is gone, you de-escalate your force. That's how it's supposed to be. You understand that? That's how it's supposed to be. Now, I thought that if you was older and out of shape, you couldn't be no police officer. That's what I thought. That's what I knew. You gotta have the facilities all together, especially in high-tense situations. I've been in it. Give me Proverbs 4 and 14 now. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous.
Proverbs chapter 4, verse 14. Enter not into the path of the wicked.
Say it again.
Enter not into the path of the wicked.
This is for our so-called leaders, man. For the ones who want to follow our leaders, man. They enter into the path of the so-called white man who's the wicked according to the Bible, man. And the Bible, don't enter into that path. Don't follow them in that wickedness, man. Go ahead.
And go not in the way of evil men.
Ooh, say it again.
And go not in the way of evil men.
You take something, the white man's the evil man. No matter which way you slice and dice it, it's straight evil. And the Most High is having it shown to you all the time. All the time it's coming out. But yet, we still trying to find an excuse to be down with them, man. Go ahead.
Avoid it. Pass not by it. Turn from it and pass away. For thy sleep not.
For that. Read it again.
For they sleep not.
They don't sleep. Go ahead.
Except they have done mischief.
They have done what?
Mischief.
Go ahead.
And their sleep is taken away. Unless they cause some to fall.
You did. You see that, right? Huh? You see that? That's Esau. He's showing it to you all over this earth right now. What's going on right now? You understand? Go ahead.
For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence.
Drink the wine of what?
Of violence.
The track record for the so-called white man of Esau Bible is obvious. The Lord said he was a cunning hunter. He liked to hunt. And when you hunt, you conquer. You only conquer with violence. You understand? I give you Micah 2, verse 1. Listen, man, this is another Hebrew School Bible, another UPK radio, man. Under the Israelite School UPK, under the command of GEN.YAHANNA. If you got any questions or comments, you can call us at 215-586-4851, or if you want to shoot me an email at ahthan@ISUPK.org. And if you got a question or comment and don't want to bring it out on the air, shoot me that question or comment via email, and we'll read it during the show and answer your question on the show, all right? Once again, do that, hit me up on my email, ahthan@ISUPK.org. Or if you want to call, 215-586-4851, man. Listen, man, real fast, I want to give a big up to all the brothers and sisters who came down for the Passover, man. It was a glorious celebration that we had in the Alhambra Ballroom, man. You understand? 2015 Passover. We look for more, as more brothers and sisters all across this earth make up to the knowledge of the truth. Sir. Read.
Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that woe to them that devise iniquity.
You see that? Woe means destruction. That divide iniquity, man. Go ahead.
And work evil upon the beds.
And do what?
Work evil upon their beds.
Go ahead.
When the morning is light, they practice it.
They do what?
They practice it.
Go ahead.
Because it is in the power of their hand.
You see that, right? They practice it, man. They practice their part. They playing their part. They doing exactly what they go put here on earth to do. To be the big on earth. But black man, Hispanic, Native Indian, you wasn't put here to play that part. You was put here to play the part of a prince. And the only way you will be a prince and a ruler is by getting your heritage back. Knowing who you are. Getting these classes with the U.P.K. And being taught properly and correctly, man.
That's right.
And learn how to change your life. Yeah. And then once you change yours, you go change your brothers and sisters' lives, man.
Come.
That's how we fight this evil that's out here.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And they covet fields.
And they what?
Covet fields.
Land. They covet land. And when they covet land, they go take what they want. You understand? They take what they want. Good.
And take them by violence.
And take them by what?
By violence.
By what, brother?
By violence.
Go ask your so-called Native Indians what happened to land on there.
God.
It was taken by violence. Go ask overseas in the Middle East who took their land. Go ask the continent called Africa who's over there taking the land. They just gave it back to them piecemeal and who they wanted it all.
God.
They take it by violence, man. Remember, he's a cunning hunter. If that brother would have known the knowledge of the truth, he would have been trying to sell those others. He didn't listen, man. One of them doing something wrong. And the white man don't hunt me that. No, I'm cool. I'm not going to be the Lord take it. And it's all the Beatles' fault. I can't stand it. They didn't sell us for a couple of hours. The people dying in the streets of America for a couple of hours. Any more?
Number
Good verse you want.
verse 2.
Go ahead.
In houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house.
See that? That's what's going on also right now in the hood, in the neighborhood. Listen, Everywhere USA, Ghetto America. Barrio, reservation. Now go to Habakkuk 2:12. Then I want to give you this Isaiah Bible dictionary, and then give me Isaiah 13. All right? He will give you the future prophecy of what's going to happen to America from the Lord, man. A prophecy is well, they earth, they prophecy, man. It's well deserved. You got it? Come on, read.
Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood.
See that? Woe means destruction, man. That build a town with blood, meaning you taking something and killing the people inside of it for it. This is what he did with the land called America. This is what he always do. So that's who he is, man. He's the first murder on earth. And still showing forth that murder now. Go ahead.
And establish a city by iniquity.
You want it? All right, now. Being a Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary, right? I want you to read Edom, right? Now. Hey. I want you to read the higher part I got right here, right? Edom. Read right here, which is bed. Then read all the way down here. Then jump from here to the bottom of it, all right? Read that right there, right? Okay. Now the brother will read you out of the Zondervan Pictorial Bible Dictionary. Now this dictionary was written by so-called white scholars. Edomites. They went inside. You said no, that's you out? You understand? They went to research the Bible out and wrote things down. This is what they found out about Esau, who Esau was. Go ahead.
Edom. Edomites.
Go ahead.
Red.
Say it again.
Red.
Red. Red, meaning a derivative of pink. They got that pinkish red color to their skin. That's who Esau is. Go ahead.
The nation and his people.
Say it again.
The nation and its people.
Say it again.
The nation and its people.
The nation and its people. So Edom is a people, a nation. No matter if he American, Russian, British, French, Australian, whatever, French, German, you all come from Esau. Go ahead.
Who were the descendants of Esau?
Say it again.
Who was the descendants of Esau?
We already mentioned who Esau was in Genesis 25th chapter. So-called white man. You understand? The father of the white races. Go ahead.
He founded the country. So his name is equated with Edom.
Go ahead.
The country was also called Seir.
Called what?
Called Seir.
The mountainous regions where they lived at. Up in the caves. Caveman. Captain Caveman! Go ahead.
Or Mount Seir, which was the name of the territory in which the Edomites lived.
Go ahead now. Drop down to the last paragraph on Esau, on Edom, rather.
Edom figured prominently in the prophecies,
prophetic.
In the prophetic scriptures.
There you go, brother. Go ahead.
As the scene of great future judgment.
Why they don't have great future judgment? Why? Because of all the crimes that they have done to the children of Israel. You understand that? Yeah, the Bible says that Esau did with brothers. Yes. But he done committed crimes. You understand that? He done things to us, man, that's every person. Ooh, that's evil and wicked. And have been doing it for a very long time. He gonna get what he deserves, man. You understand that? The evil that he has done, he's going to pay for what he's done. That comes from the Most High. Go ahead.
She is the only neighbor of
the what?
Only neighbor.
Go ahead.
Of the Israelites.
Of the who?
Of the Israelites.
Black, Hispanic, and Indians. Go ahead.
Who was not given any promise of mercy from God.
See that? Ain't no promise of mercy from the so-called white. You know what's gonna happen to him? Total and utter devastation. You understand that? From the Lord. Two scriptures, Obadiah, real fast, Obadiah. See me Obadiah. In the book of Obadiah, verse 10. Obadiah, verse 10.
Obadiah, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
See that? Yeah, they were brothers. All the Old Testament. Well, the Bible says, thou shalt not have born in the Edomite. Yeah, we were not supposed to. But they done crimes the Most High never forgot. That's why I said what it says in Obadiah, man. For the violence against us, man. What you have done to us. Shame gonna cover you. And the Most High see that shame. The Most High see what you've done to us as a people, man. Shame gonna cover you for what you have done to us. How you done killed and murdered us, man. Put drugs in our community. Put the guns in our community, man. Go ahead.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
Say it again, brother.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
What does forever mean? You ain't gonna get here no more. That's what the Lord says. I hear y'all laugh out there. They can laugh all they want. Don't think it's a joke. These are God's words from the prophecy from the so-called right man. You know the book of Isaiah, the 13th chapter, real fast. Isaiah 13, but in verse 19, read it.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms.
You know who Babylon is today, son? America. America is Babylon the Great. The glory of the kingdoms, man. The greatest nation on earth. Go ahead.
The beauty of the Chaldees.
Go ahead.
Excellent shall be as when God overthrows Sodom and Gomorrah.
How did the Most High overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? With fire raining down from the sky. How are you going to overthrow Babylon the Great, which is America, with fire from the sky? You know that fire going to come from? 200 million black angels coming with Christ at the head. And they're going to rain down fire from them chariots and burn this place to the ground, like he did Sodom and Gomorrah. Read.
It shall never be inhabited.
It shall what?
Never be inhabited.
And the result of America, nobody will ever be able to dwell here again. Go ahead.
Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
Go ahead.
Neither shall the Arabians pitch tents there. Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
Go ahead.
But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures.
You see that, man? That's the prophecy of what's going to happen to America for what they've done, man. And it's well deserved. You ain't getting what you deserve. You holler about justice, but that's the justice for the evil you have done to us, man. And continue to do this land called America, man. You understand? And it will come from the Lord. The Bible says this, man, and when Christ comes back, this rest will be dipped in blood. And in righteousness does he judge and make war. You understand that? With that, we will say shalom to everybody, man. This is the Israelite School UPK live, whatever Hebrew speak on WUPK radio, man. Shalom.
Warrior with the hands, that's what I'm all about. Hunger in my eyes, vengeance in my mouth. They don't want no altercation. Situation gon' get critical. It's best that you be easy. The end gon' be biblical. Look, flow like a river. It's something like a miracle. Royalty in my veins, loyalty in my ways. Payback in every breath, plus revenge in my heart. The truth in every word. Bring light into the dark. And I ain't never lukewarm. Shit, I blazing in the season. Got plenty food for thought. Just gotta watch who I'm feeding. And I been walking with them angels. So I guess I got this pistol for no reason. Niggas barely breathing, criticizing all my achievements. Won't make me weak. Nah, it won't make me slack off. These niggas baby fat soft, better bear witness or back off. I be ripping shit like sackcloth. Dumb dogs all barked out. Behind me say I cup full, no room for emotion, so I pour my heart out. This road hard, but I intend to stay. And if it ain't UPK, then they in the way. My niggas righteous, they real, they down to suffer. Flow so deep, it'll drown a motherfucker. He say he in the truth, oh yeah? Well, this the home. And I don't hate them brothers, I'm just too loyal to my own. Plus what they believe, hard for me to follow. No rank me, no head, and I ain't leaving this body to live and sleep in hollow. So when they ask I'm UPK, you tell them absolutely. And I ain't trimming my ways for nothing, gotta execute me. Cause I can never die with my tail tucked between my legs. Shit I be thinking, watching my daughters tucked in their bed. They so smart, and Alana, she so beautiful, but they ain't like other babies, and they daddy far from usual. Now I'm missing cause I'm about my father's business. It ain't about this shit I used to do in that 98 Navy, the tan leather seats. See, without wisdom, this world make you weak. I found out that the truth was bitter, the lies are sweet. Tried everything, I guess me and Yahanna had to meet. Now I make the blind see, and I make the dead speak. And teach both my little girls the day that they lie with a man, they better bring me bloody bed sheets. Chaos match the time, this Glock match my handpiece. And I ain't trying to take him out, but I will defend this house. Or take a check, 144 in that black trench on some hitman shit. Shit call me 47, praying for Armageddon. Me and my soldiers dressed for the wedding. Fuck the fame, ask why, tell them I'm loyal to the king. Until the righteous reign, Lord to the king. I walk that straight lane to break